Welcome to the second tutorial on how to find resources for your senior project. This tutorial will provide a brief summary of the research triangle, and then it will discuss how to find articles for your particular topic. We have developed the research question as, how does the self-perception of para-athletes compare with other athletes? We broke our search phrase down to two key concepts, para-athletes and self-perception, and discovered that the term used to describe para-athlete is disabled athletes. We found one article listed in a bibliography of a book found in the Corban University library. Let's begin our search with this one article. The title of the article was Perceptions of Disability and Their Impact Upon Involvement in Sports for People with Disabilities at All Levels. Let's look at a few features in CorbanSearch that may enable us to find some more articles on a similar topic. One of the options for this article is recommendations. Recommendations is basically saying that if this article is helpful for your research, here are some more articles that might be helpful as well. One of these articles in particular looks helpful. Let's click on it. This article is not available full text. CorbanSearch has searched all of Corban University's collections, and it says that we do not have the article available. However, it can be requested. Under the link for Request Article, it says Interlibrary Loan. Click on this link and all the information is filled out. You just need to put your name and an email address if you want it sent to another email other than your Corban email account. Since we have requested this article, let's go back to the original article. One of the drawbacks of this article is that it was published back in 2004. This does not necessarily invalidate the information, but it would be nice to find something a bit newer. The article offers a link entitled Time Cited. This lists all articles that cite this article. This has tremendous value for two reasons. First, the content will be more recent than 2004. Second, although there will be some exceptions, most of these articles will be related to this topic in one way or another. Let's take a look. We have a good number of articles related to our topic. Let's look at this one. The only link that appears to work for this article takes me back to the publisher, and it does not provide me with the full text of the article. How do I get the full text of this article? You can request a copy of it via Interlibrary Loan. Go back to the library's website, click on Interlibrary Loan, fill out the form, and request the article. We only have a handful of articles at this point, but we really need to find a few more. How do I go about finding more articles? You may recall that we discovered that the phrase used for para-athletes in this database is disabled athletes. Let's do a search for that phrase and see what comes up. I have a good number of articles to look through, so let's narrow the topic. When I do a search, it is generally a keyword search. That is, it looks for the phrase everywhere, the author, the title, the name of the journal, etc. The article may or may not be about disabled athletes. I want the article to actually be about disabled athletes. Because of this, I can use the subject of disabled athletes to confirm that my article is actually about disabled athletes. This also narrows down my results. When I did that, it gave me further options to narrow down my search. My research question is, how does the self-perception of para-athletes compare with other athletes? I can see a subject entitled Disabled Athletes, Beliefs, Opinions, and Attitudes. This is very closely related to my research question, so let's click on it. This narrows my results down quite a bit. Instead of looking through all these articles though, let's narrow it down again by clicking on peer-reviewed journals. I want to see if there are any more articles, so I'm going to click on Expand Beyond Full Text Articles. Let's look at some of these articles. One article in particular looks like it might be helpful. It is not available full text, but I can request it with CorbanSearch. To do so, simply click on Services and then click on the link under Request Article. Simply fill out your name and hit Submit. We have found one full-text article related to this topic in CorbanSearch. What else can we do to find more? Let's go back to the article. It was entitled Perceptions of Disability and Their Impact Upon Involvement in Sports for people with disabilities at all levels. If we open up the article, we can scroll down to the bibliography. The bibliography may provide us with some other articles that will assist our research. If you find an article in this bibliography and you know the exact name of the article you're looking for, CorbanSearch can provide the article if Corban University has access to it. But isn't there a lot of free content out there on the web? Just because Corban University does not have it does not mean that it is not out there on the internet somewhere, correct? That is correct. The next tutorial will take us into Google Scholar and walk us through how we can customize it so more full-text content will be available. If you have any questions, however, on finding articles with Corban University databases, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you.